Child, it ain't easy. Don't laugh at me saying child.
Child, it ain't easy. Child, it ain't easy. YouTube ain't easy. It ain't on easy mode.
Nope.
No.
That's fake news. Fake news.
We are the 50s chicks. I am Patricia.
Annalie.
And today we are going to be talking about this whole
Myth.
thing going around. Well, we could say myth.
It's a myth.
About YouTube being on easy mode. All the videos where people are saying YouTube is on easy mode. Now, I know that there are people out there that are, their channels are elevating. Yes.
Mhm.
And, a month, couple months, 3 months, there are some that is definitely happening too. However, the most of us, it is not. It is not easy. And I think that more of us folks, I think, need to be doing videos telling people
Yes.
that it is not as easy as that. And it's not that these other YouTubers or content creators are misleading. Are they misleading? I think if the expectation is that it could happen to, it's happening to all of us or the most of
then
us,
it is misleading.
then yes.
Mhm.
But it's only a very few of us that is happening to. And even with the people that are, going viral and getting an monetization very quickly, it still was hard for them. There's still a lot that you have to do.
And I think we can talk about our journey because we first started off, we were just going to do a podcast without video. We were going to do it on Spotify, which we started on.
Yes.
But then we were like, well, we're still doing that. Yes. However, we decided, well, it's more fun to do video also, right?
Yes.
So we incorporated that. And then, of course, we ended up going into YouTube as well.
Right.
However, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Well,
and I think we were doing pretty good with a steady, upward slope, but it was slow and steady.
Yeah.
Yes.
And because of course, everybody that enters, well, I think probably most people that enters into the YouTube or content creation have an expectation that they're going to do well and things are going to probably happen fairly quickly, especially with these videos. And people are saying that it's an easy mode and it's the panacea, which I'm not knocking it. They're not telling the truth because
it does happen.
Yes, it does. However, there's a reality that we have to, accept that it will be slow.
Yes.
It will, you're not gonna just overnight wake up with all these views like I thought.
And there's setbacks.
Yes,
we recently had a setback.
Yes, we did.
Where we got cut.
Well, we got terminated. Very unexpectedly, out of the blue. They shut our channel down. And we didn't plan for that.
It was not planned. And it seems to have been something that was
not
they didn't check that. So if a bot did it or if there was a complaint. YouTube did not go and fact check that before shutting us down. They just shut us down. And then they investigated after we requested
that they have a human look at it. And that was a week.
So their default is to just
shut it down.
Yes.
But that, again, that's a very disappointing and traumatizing thing to happen because we were gaining momentum and And being consistent is one of the things
Mhm.
that everyone says that we need to do. And we were
Yeah.
consistent. We were putting
Mhm.
out videos. I guess that the level of our content, I guess, is up for. I mean, we worked hard on our videos and
Yes.
the information we were providing. So, and we did, and we were being very consistent, and we were
Mhm.
getting momentum. I mean, we've been doing this on this channel for 6 months now, and
Mhm.
we were trying to get to 500. My goal was by October.
Well, and we even did new things. Like we started with the interviews, and
Yes.
we expanded
Uh-huh.
our how do you
Repertoire.
say? Yeah, yes. Yes, we wanted to try new things. We started to go live.
Yes, we sure did. And we planned to do that
Yes.
before
Mm-hmm.
the channel was shut down. So then it put us back,
Yeah.
set us back,
Mm-hmm.
a couple weeks just on that alone.
Mm-hmm.
And when we came back, when the channel came back, it seems like now that the algorithm is messed up. And I don't know if that's a thing that could happen, but it seems like now we're starting over again as far as our
Yes.
views.
Because we were consistently getting at
Yes.
least 100 views per video
Yeah.
right off the bat, pretty much.
Yes.
And now it's gone
It's
down.
back to where we started. So
there's something
to that for
something
sure.
up. Mhm.
And there's a lot of work, as I was saying, that go into doing a YouTube channel. So this the whole easy thing, and I get it from someone who 2 weeks and they're going viral and monetized in a month. Yeah, it seems like it would be easy, but finding the time to do the videos, editing,
Mhm.
looking for content, researching,
Mhm.
that's all time consuming,
Yep.
and if you have a full-time job, and if you're taking care of small kids or have other obligations, that is a kind of a chore to try to fit all of that in. So
Mhm.
I don't know, easy. Um,
I don't think it's easy.
no, it isn't.
For most people.
Yeah, for
I'm sure
most,
there's
no.
some people that may stumble upon some kind
Yes.
of something
Yes.
and they just go viral by not doing a lot of work. But for most of us,
It's
I'm
a
going to say in the
chore.
90 percentile,
Yes.
it's not like that.
It's hard. And also the whole figuring out all the stuff, the tech.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. We have a hard time.
We have
Audio
fiddles.
and
We've fiddled with audio.
Yes.
We've fiddled with
all
video.
kinds of jimmy rigging apparatuses and things to try to get things
Yep.
work. And our audio, we're still struggling kind of with that. And we know y'all hear that.
Oh, and there was one time, and we also went so far as to starting to make scripts because we wanted to be more fluent, like that we would just like dun dun dun.
Yes, and
which backfired.
And
a little
commenter
bit.
made a suggestion that we do scripts. But yes, you're right. It did backfire.
Because it did take away some of the
authenticity,
natural, just speak easy kind of situation, and instead become more of a very scripted. It looked scripted.
Yeah,
it looked it.
And y'all know that y'all know the videos where we look crazy.
I had some feedback where people was like, "Are you feeding from that?" I'm like, "Yes, we were."
But yeah, so that I didn't like the script, and I know some people are able to do that very well. I didn't feel comfortable, and it took away, I think, from our authentic selves, and so I didn't feel right. It didn't feel right to me. And maybe
I think it's easier if you're doing that. If you're just a one person type show and you're just reading, maybe that's. But when you're interacting with a person, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah,
no,
it didn't. Well, and unless you know what you're doing and you're able to pull it off.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, there are those situations. But no.
So yes, and also trying to formulate thumbnails.
Yes.
That's a chore. There was a time I redid all of them. I did them all one way, got some information on YouTube, redid them another way, trying to find out what works, what doesn't. Titles, trying to figure out how the title that's going to be picked up on the algorithm. Like, it takes a lot. Trial and error, trying to get the keyword, word search. What are they? The keyword search?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Trying to get those keywords
yeah,
in there in
the
the description.
hashtags, yes.
And all of that all takes a lot of, and even figuring that stuff out. It takes a lot. It is a lot. And there's the
and
ups
there's no
and the downs.
exact right or wrong either. So that, you know, well, as far as we know, there's no exact right or wrong. It's, you have to play around with it and try different things
and see what works for you, because I know the algorithm is the big thing. However, depending on your niche and what you're doing, you know, a lot of it is trial and error. Now, I know there are some gurus out there that are selling different, what do you call them? Training, what do they call them? Guides and things like that, training programs or whatever. But yeah, it's a process. It is something. It's nothing that you just, because I know some people say just get a camera and turn it on and do it. Yes, to get your video and to get acclimated to doing it.
I have seen a few people that record every single part of their life, and somehow they have succeeded, if you will, mostly by being as crazy can be. The crazier, the more viewers, right? So that, in some of them, not all of them, but some of them for sure have been the crazier the better. So, but we don't want to look crazy.
Well, I just think we want to be our authentic selves. And I think because when we're doing this, the reason that we started this channel with our goal was to help same age, or the Gen X boomer women that are out there in the dating world and dealing with all the things that we deal with at this age, especially in this culture and society. And we just wanted to help people navigate through.
Yes, because it was a shock for us.
Yes, because we experienced, you know, how those mean streets treat people, especially us women at this age. And we just wanted to help. And that's our focus. And we're trying to build a community. And we're just trying to, and what do you call it? When you're in the water,
testing the water. What? Getting acclimated.
I can't think. All my words are gone. This is old people stuff. I don't know what you flailing about. We are just flailing about, you know, trying to get it right, trying to connect with our viewers in a way that they deserve, as far as
and now it is helpful when we get comments and when we get suggestions, because, you know, well, some of the things we actually kind of knew about, the not so great video, and we of course tried to remedy some of those things.
That was horrible.
So, you know,
that used to be horrible. I mean, we've come a way. Yes, because we're trying,
and we're still working on other things.
Yes, we are, and we have plans for, especially after our channel was shut down. We're gonna try to change some things and add some things so that doesn't.
And we're open for suggestions on what you think should be added.
Yes, and what you want to hear and what you want to what you would like to see. And
and if you have questions or things that we can address specifically about online dating and the trials and tribulations, we will certainly look into that.
Yes, and self-care, making sure you're taking care of yourself, and and
staying true to your values.
Yes.
Which is easy. Unfortunately, it's quite easy to try to be like, oh no, I can make an exception, but really we shouldn't.
Oh, definitely. So that's kind of what we just wanted to do this video, just to say that and let people know, because it's important to tell the whole story, that this isn't as easy as it looks for other people, right? It's, it isn't as easy as all that. There's a lot that goes into it. And I also would say that if you're interested in doing this, that you should, because it's necessary, especially for our demographic. And right now we're the fastest growing demographic in the content creator space. So if you're definitely thinking about it, do it, but just do it knowing that, it's not going to be some, I don't know, magical thing is going to happen and you're going to just go into making $1 million after a couple months, because it really doesn't work that way. And especially not for most of us. And it does take a lot of hard work regardless. It still takes a lot of hard work. And
we want to plug our upcoming interview this Saturday.
Oh, yes, we do have an interview. We're not sure when it is going to be dropped, but we do have another interview.
Yep.
That's going to be very interesting.
Yep. Another Reddit author it seems like she is taking on dating after divorce in a different way.
Yes, in a different way.
And we wanted to show her way of doing it, just to show that there are different ways.
Different
this
ways
can be done.
This. Yes. So yeah, good. And I think that was it. I don't know that there's anything else we can add to this. Just the message is just that it isn't as easy, but it's still rewarding.
Yeah.
And it can be fun too.
Yep.
But it is a lot of hard work. So just so you know that when you're taking on this thing, and definitely we recommend that you do, especially for women in our age group. And you can make money doing this. You definitely can.
We're also looking into adding Patreon and adding videos that are
just some other types of content, so that especially like I said, with our video, with our channel being shut down, we're going to be very particular about the content. So Patreon, you can pretty much put whatever you want. And there's some things that we want to talk more about, like maybe, sex.
It's still not going to be sexually explicit.
No.
It's just going to be talking about such things that affect us in this age group.
Say it's going to be some additional content
Yep.
that we probably wouldn't benefit from putting on this channel because of the algorithm. We want to stick to one topic on this channel, and we have other things we probably want to add. Yeah, we have some other content that we would like to
include.
Yes, we have some other content that we would like to include that would probably be better on Patreon, a separate platform.
Yep.
So, but yeah, so that's kind of what's
going on.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for watching. We love all of our subscribers. Make sure you subscribe.
We definitely do.
Make sure you give us your thumbs up.
Yes.
And give us your comments.
Yes, because we definitely enjoy your comments and we answer all of them.
Until next time, don't forget to live,
laugh,
and connect. Are we going to try this?
Is it going to work?
No. No. Wait.
There we
Oh my god. Look, you're just happy that I'm not. You're getting it. I'm not. What is happening in the world?
It don't like you anymore.
What is happening? I used to be the one. Bye, everyone.
Bye.